They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Singleton. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Allard. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Now, Drew Allard feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Allard still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Colton Ecke, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
On 3rd down, going up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pena. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Saunders. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Nevada's offense will have its first possession of the game. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He'll keep it himself. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for room. It's Turner. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Nevada will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Hand off from the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Allard. Firing to the right, complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Snags it on the right. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 7 over Marshall.
Off play action on 1st down. Look out, he's got room.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Turner. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Vance. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Reads it, fires complete. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the run, it's Turner. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Oh, what a move. Breaks into the open. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air, it's Allard. Rushes on him, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll run this play from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They boot it away on 4th down. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Jukes his way for more. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Nice move to keep running.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Allard. Quickly complete. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. A run for the quarterback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Nittany Lions trying to cash it in on first and goal. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Under fire! And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
Dropping back, it's Vance. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try the run. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Nevada will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner will be knocked down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 25 over Marshall. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Vance. They're setting up the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dinkins. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, You've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. Turning it on. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a 1st down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door 1st and goal.
The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Flips it out on the screen. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this team.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using his legs, it's Singleton. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Vance. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Nevada will be forced to punt.
On to kick it away.
Makes the grab close to the logo. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Second down.
They'll give it to the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, give on the inside. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Vance. Finds the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fakes to grab. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving.
Timeout.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
Timeout, Nevada.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Henry.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
That is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Nevada way behind the sticks on this third down play. To the air, it's Vance. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? And it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll move the tight end. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. There he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Running back searching for a hole. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
First down and stay.
Now on the move.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He got it. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 31 over the Stallions. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the ground with the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Vance. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Dinkins. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Dinkins. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Now they'll try the right side. Puts him in the spin cycle. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up to add another.
For the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Nevada, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They're going to run it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. He'll sneak it. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Woods. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looking to pass. It's Vance. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's picked off and another empty drive. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
You got to be so careful too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage too because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
To the air on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Allen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Vance. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Henry. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking for a crease, it's Allen. He breaks a tackle. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. The give to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the 2nd half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Nevada will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. On the move, it's Allen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Allen. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Reynolds. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for room. It's Woods. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll pull it down. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Nittany Lions have moved it inside the 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Dinkins. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Gonna run it. It's Woods. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Looking to throw, it's Bass. Just a little off. Incomplete. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. This quarterback part of their running game. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Gets it to him on the screen. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Number 94.
And the field goal unit is on the field. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
It is so nice when you get a team down and you know the pass is coming. They have to pass, and that's why that dude's got 3 sacks, because they're pummeling them. All passing situations, all rushing the passer, all padding the stats.
Nevada will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The run from the shotgun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Nittany Lions are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the option. He'll toss it. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on second and long. Rides to back and leaves it. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Vance. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from the 50. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The RPO, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Air Force has put on a majestic performance today, jumping out to an early lead and building on it from there. And now we have ourselves a blowout. They're up by 37 over the Judicials. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. They go to the ground. Just ran him over.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Second down.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Nittany Lions are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.